Natural hair is a journey. While you are at it, enjoy the process. My hair did not just grow overnight. It was a process. It took time for me to reach tailbone length that I'm currently at. My hair was once short, chin bone, neck length, shoulder length, bra length, and then waist length until we got to tailbone length. So, natural hair is a journey. I just want you to know that natural hair loves natural products, natural ingredients, just like we share on this channel. And also, it loves to be left alone. Don't always yank your hair from this angle to the other angle, from right to left. Don't always style your hair. Too much manipulation can mess with your hair. Do not follow the style videos you see on TikTok, on Instagram, the hair videos you see people styling their hair day in, day out. They don't just style it every day. Sometimes it could be badge creation. They badge created those videos that you see. So please do not manipulate your hair too much. That is, if you want your hair to thrive. Natural hair loves to be left alone, so leave your hair alone. And that doesn't mean that you put your hair in protective style and forget about it. No. While your hair is in protective style, make sure to moisturize. Make sure to massage your scalp. Make sure to do all the necessary things you're supposed to do to your hair in protective style. Now, let's make an amazing product that your natural hair would love. Here is my first ingredient, which is black seed. I'm going to be measuring that out in 1 tablespoon. Grab a bowl, make sure it is clean. Transfer the black seeds to the bowl and then proceed for the next ingredient. I am very sure that you have all the ingredients that we are going to be using for today's recipe. So the next one is fenugreek seeds. We are going to be measuring that out in 1 tablespoon. If you have the powders of these ingredients, please feel free to use them. And just so you know, you can purchase all the ingredients used on this channel on Amazon website. Next up is cloves. These are the cloves buds. So we are also going to be measuring that out in 1 tablespoon. If you have the powder, please use them. For those of you in Nigeria, you can purchase all these ingredients that I'm using from Nigerian markets. Go to those that sell herbal stuff, ask them of these ingredients. They already know the names. Next up is rosemary leaves. These are the dried version. I'm going to be measuring that out in 1 tablespoon as well. We are going to be transferring all the ingredients measured out in the bowl. Next up is star anise. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this. If you're new to this channel, you may not know this, but you can type it on the Google search bar. It is going to give you a lot of information about this amazing herb. We are going to be measuring that out in 1 tablespoon as well. Transferred in the bowl. Please, you must not have this type of my bowl. You can use your stainless steel bowl, whichever bowl you have. So all the ingredients, you're going to be transferring it into this dry mill blender, and then we are going to be blending it. After blending, this is what I have. Now pour that again in the bowl. Next is mango butter. Measure that out in 2 tablespoons. Also transfer that in your bowl, all right, containing the herbal ingredients. So this is what mango butter looks like. Moving on to the next ingredient, I've got blue magic pomade. You can use any pomade that you have around you. It must not be blue magic. Transfer that. Just 1 tablespoon of that is perfect. Next up is our oil of choice, which is rosemary oil. If you have other types of oil like coconut oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, feel free to use it. So next is our preservatives, which is vitamin E oil. You can call it tocopherol. If you have tocopherol or vitamin E oil, you can add it. It's going to help preserve your product. Our next ingredient is amla oil. You're going to add that in 1 tablespoon. Please take note of all the ingredients that I'm adding to this products that we are making on this channel. Please ignore the noise, my baby is around. You're going to melt everything in water bath, that is, pour water in your pot, bring it to a boil, and then put this, allow it to melt. Once it's melted, please bring it down. No need to leave it there, just bring it down and strain it, and then transfer it into your jar. Make sure it's not so hot so that it doesn't burn the jar that you're using. So we are going to strain and then transfer everything into this jar. So you've just made yourself a super potent herbal hair fertilizer or herbal hair pomade that can serve as your sealant. It can serve as your scalp treatment. It can serve whatever you want to use it for. For basically hair, you can use this. You can use it as a treatment for your hair tips, just so you don't encounter split ends. Whatever you do to your scalp and hair, please repeat that on the tips. It is going to help your hair tips a whole lot. Please, the pomade that we added to this, that is the blue magic pomade that we added to this, is optional. You must not use that. You can just go with your butter and the rest of the oil. So instead of purchasing pomade that you're not sure of what is being used to make it, the ingredients that is being used to make it, please make yours yourself. Gather all these ingredients and make yours. It will help lengthen your hair. If you want your hair to grow long, start using your own herbal hair products. Make your products yourself. Whatever you do to your hair, don't forget your hair tips. Also apply on your hair tips, twirl it every time you moisturize your hair tips. It's going to help your hair not to split. It is going to help your hair not to knot. Don't forget, you can apply this on your scalp, but don't apply it every time. You can just apply it on your scalp once a week or once in a while. But majorly, you're to use this on your hair shaft to seal in moisture. It will help your hair to grow thick. If you're looking to grow your hair thick, you should start using this product. It's very easy to make. Just combine the ingredients, measure it properly, and then you're good. For storage, this can be stored for 6 months, provided you added your tocopherol or vitamin E oil. So that's all for today's video. Ask your questions in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like this video. Remember to share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And I will see you all in my next one by God's grace. Bye.